Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick review of my favorite piece of clothing that I actually have, which is this Berghaus tiny compact jacket. It's the Berghaus Hyper 100, and the reason it's called 100 is because it weighs under 100 gram. So this is the size medium, and it weighs 99 gram. Comes in a little bag. It's got a carabiner at the back. You can hook it onto the outside of your bag if you wanted to. It packs small. You can actually get it smaller than that if you wanted to. It comes with this little bag. It would be nice if maybe the pocket would be the bag rather than that, because you could lose that. But saying that, you'll see there's not really a pocket that's big enough, which is one downside to it. So there it is. Not much to it. It's very lightweight. Berghaus. The nice thing is it is a fully 3-layer waterproof jacket, which a lot of them are 2.5 layers. So this is 3 layers, and it's made by the Berghaus Hydroshell Elite Pro. And one thing I love about it is that it is fully waterproof and windproof. So it's got a hydrostatic head of 20,000, which is right up there with Gore-Tex, Event, all the other membrane fabrics. But it's actually got a higher breathability than the other jackets. So most of them are about 20, 15, 20, 25,000. This one has got 50,000 MVTR, which is the rate that the moisture can go through it. So it's basically twice as breathable than a Gore-Tex Pro Shell, which if you're like me and you sweat a lot and you heat up, this is ideal. It is thin. They have cut down wherever they could to save on weight. So as you can see, the zip is tiny. The zipper, if I can find it, is tiny. Everything is small. It's got no pockets. It's got one tiny internal pocket, which is basically that size. So it is tiny. The zip for it, again, is tiny. Everything is down. But they've done it to save weight. And they've managed to bring this jacket down to 9. You can see that's the size of the internal pocket. It's enough just basically for your keys or something. You might think it's not very strong, the fabric, but it is. I've worn it on scrambles, on hikes. I've worn it across Iceland. I've worn it on Mont Blanc because I wanted something to put over when it started raining lower down. The fact it packs down so small and it weighs 100 gram. This is the kind of jacket that you can throw in your bag. You can forget about it. And when it rains, you go, oh yeah, I've got that in my bag. You get out, you put it on. It is the medium fits me perfectly. I can only compare to the other. I always wear medium and it fits me perfectly. I can even put a thin mid layer underneath it. For me, it's the ideal size. With a mid layer or without, it still fits. Yeah, I just love it. It's definitely something. It's not cheap. That's one thing. It's not the cheapest jacket for what you get. I mean, you only get a tiny bit of fabric, but if you sweat a lot, this is probably a jacket you should consider, especially for running, fell running, that kind of stuff. When the air it could be raining, but you produce a lot of sweat. This jacket is amazing. The fact it's twice as breathable, I think, makes this already outstanding compared to all the competitors. It's got no kind of bungees to tighten. It's got nothing on it. It is just a really thin piece of fabric. The only thing it has is an elastic at the bottom to keep it in. And then at the end of the sleeves, you can see it's the top of it. I think if I remember correctly, the top is an elastic and the bottom isn't. Or one half the other way around, even the top is. Again, just to save weight. But they have managed to bring in under 100 gram, which is the lightest waterproof jacket I could find. I know there's some other ones now that are even lighter, but most of them are not fully waterproof or not as breathable. So this is definitely my favorite piece of kit. And even in the summer, unless you guaranteed nice weather, that's the kind of jacket I threw in my bag. 100 gram. You don't, the size of an apple. You put it in your bag, and then if it does get wet and the weather does turn, you just get it out. So yeah, hopefully it is useful, and it's definitely something you should consider if you're after a super lightweight, breathable jacket. And remember to subscribe just here, and hopefully it was useful. And I'll see you next time when I review some other stuff. I'm going to just start with all my kit, my jackets, my clothing, just because I've had a few questions being asked by friends and family about why I have the items I have, such as this one. So there you go. Hopefully it was useful to you.